Back is back. Hello from the hole. Yeah, guys, I'm just sipping my coffee and going off on a rant. Going down the rabbit hole matrix as always. Fucking with you in every way it can. But we're all just supposed to be positive. Be positive. I'm positive that everything's negative. Fuck it. Okay, it sounds, when I say fuck it a certain way, it sounds like I'm saying okay. Fuck it. Fuck it. Whatever. Anyway, guys, I'd like to have some booze right now, but I can't afford it. I can't even afford gas. Gotta wait for my father to go to the store. He doesn't want me drinking. Oh yeah, I gotta wait days and days to go by, and nobody calls on the phone. And even when I get something, it's either I was asleep or I don't like it. I don't know. And I'm telling you guys, just do whatever you can to cope and take walks or whatever. I don't know. It's just fucking. I know what's going on with T-Sizzle and everything, but it's just all these guys on here. We're all here because we're just preaching about how things really are and how it's obvious that all this stuff is fucking made that way on purpose. But do you honestly think the world would be this way if people got what they wanted? There'd be no suffering. People would get what they want, and these guys on top or whatever, the Illuminati or whatever, they're the ones that are screwing us over and making it this way and laughing at our ass behind the door or whatever. You can just see them in that little room. Oh my God, look at what we did today. Look at all these people suffering. Oh, they have no idea what we're doing to them. Look at all these kids that are getting killed and everything. God, who knows what they're plotting. Let's do another pandemic and screw them over. Let's make sure that they go to war. They're the ones with the millions and all this stupid man-made paper that, and they keep bringing kids here, and diluting them, and they can keep on procreating and go to church every Sunday. Because you got to find your way back, because you're not there. You don't realize that you're already a conscious free will being. And there's people interacting, and all these people are making it that way. It's an evil place. But, no, we got to make love and give our sperm to the egg, and boom, here's a baby, here's the world. The world says, get to work. That's it. And the kid's supposed to deal with it, because I'm the parent, you're the kid. I'm the parent, you're the kid. I don't give a fuck. These kids today, they don't care. And if they do care, they have been so brainwashed. I don't see how anybody could be brainwashed like that anymore with the way the media is and everything. And just all this stuff. It's not the same world that I grew up in. I grew up in a world that kind of halfway made sense. It was morals and everything. Now it's just, not that I don't get it. I mean, I'd like to have a responsible drink and watch all these, stuff. I just get on PBS and watch all the cartoon stuff and just game shows and just lighthearted stuff, man. I don't want to watch all this killer crap. There's enough crap in the world already. Why would I want to watch it on television or something? The movie house, I can get on the internet if I can even get the protection on my computer renewed before it runs out. Hopefully it won't screw the computer up, because I can't pay for nothing, damn it. But you can get on there and watch the movies and stuff, and you can watch the game. People that play video games don't have to mess with the wiring, and I can just watch listen to music and whatever. I can do pretty much everything on the phone, even. It's just, it's amazing how you can talk to somebody and everything right there and holding it in your hand. It's just amazing. Watch somebody across the world doing a live stream. There you are holding it, talking to them right there. And that's amazing. It's like a virtual reality. Because that's what this is a virtual reality. But a lot of people think, this is the center of the universe. This is nothing. This is a training ground for your consciousness. It's a butthole. It's a crap hole. Literally. It's a shithole. Fucking bullshit. Yeah. It's disgusting what goes on in this world. Have you ever seen that thing that zooms in, the Mandelbrot set? I mean, where it just zooms in forever. It's like this big black hole looking thing, Not, no pun intended, on my channel. But it just, the Mandelbrot set, it just starts zooming in. You got the horses and the elephants and everything. They call it with the way that it's like God's math or whatever you want to call it. And it just zooms in forever, And it's kind of, let's see, what was I saying? You just keep zooming in forever, and it's just, I don't know. I don't remember what I was talking about. I hate it when I lose my train of thought. But anyway, Nice little friendly video for you guys. I'm doing this on a Saturday night. It's still summer. It's still 2025. But yeah. And yeah, I'm still trying to find work. Fuck it. I can't remember what I was talking about. But anyway, it's just constant struggle. You're just trying to keep your head above water. And nobody seems to help. These people are just, you can do everything. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You can just do everything on your phone. And it's just amazing how everything, the technology and everything. But, it kind of shuts everybody down too, to where, people are more focused on things. And, there's that one video of T Sizzle. God in the Bible is a monster. Oh God, I don't know what the heck happened to his channel. I mean, hopefully it comes back. Sometimes I've seen channels come back I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. Anyway, like all these YouTubers, I see them come and go, and everything just gets regulated. I mean, people need to hear this stuff. People need to hear this information. It helps them. It helps the person making the content. Might even inspire somebody. It might be someone to listen to it and help. But it's always, just like I was hearing, the generations of all these elite people, they're the same people that stay in this so-called illusion of power and everything. And then the decent people are always having to suffer and be slaves all throughout history, and just always will be that way. And it's like, damn, man, why we live like this? I mean, you got all these parents like, why can't you get a job? What? Oh, God. And then you get mad at them, and oh, yeah, that's a dead humdinger. You try to suppress all your feelings and everything to yourself, and, eventually it just gets to the point where you got all your thoughts and emotions built up inside, and you have a mental breakdown or emotional breakdown, and then it just comes out. You try to hide it from them, you try to do it closed doors, and then they walk in the room or something. A lot of people handling with their parents. How many of you guys have had to deal with this? And it's like, yeah, and they heard you, and then they get mad at you because you said something and you didn't want them to hear it, and then you do say something to it because you'd already been trying to keep them from hearing it for days and days and months sometimes. Who knows how long? And it's, yeah. Something just came up on my phone. Yeah, anyway. But it's just, yeah, it's like, yeah. And then they get mad at you, and then you're kind of like, fuck it, I already got enough on my mind. Trying to deal with this world. You're the one that brought me here. You owe me everything, not the other way around. Because they're just, it's like they got this attitude. It's like, oh, I'm the parent, you're the kid, and all the stuff that happens all over, just everything points to this being hell goes, because it's just, you can be a wonderful person and you can do everything right. You can make people happy as best you can. You can try to be in the right place at the right time. You can think about things before you do them and get all organized and have a plan and just be a good person and everything. And this world will still fuck you over. It always finds a way to. The only ones that ever make it through, as if that ever happens, which it must happen some places, because a lot of people are just fake, and they just, yeah, how are you doing? God, I can't stand being fake, guys. I can't stand being fake. I want to be real. I want to be genuine. I want people to think that I'm actually, I'm just, none of that fake crap. Like, oh, yeah, just make smiles and everything, just walking in the clothes, and that's all people judge you by, is all those external things, like skin color and whatever. Who gives a fuck? Why can't we just be brothers and help each other, man? Why has everything got to be based off this stupid piece of paper? Why is it people got to be so greedy? It's, it's just people wonder why you get so angry. It's human nature to get angry like that, man. I mean, things are going to happen. Animals eat each other. There's a lot of decent people, and they get crapped on, while these assholes, they act however the hell they want. They get away with stuff just fine. And it's just, it's ridiculous that it's just got to be that way. It's ridiculous that people can't just love each other and help each other, man. I mean, people think that's lame and retarded, and what's lame and retarded and corny is not helping. I ain't my coffee, anyway. I'm tired of just drinking coffee and water, guys, and orange juice. I got some orange juice and milk here, and I want to have some beer and wine, but I gotta wait for like 11 to 14 days for my father to go to the store and go get me some. It's just so fucking annoying and stupid. I'm 40 years old and I want to have a drink and I can't because I don't want you drinking. Oh my God, fuck. And then of course you got the gas. It's hard to even go anywhere. We take go out gas. The swimming hole's only going to be open on weekends up through Labor Day. So just I don't know. Just some way to control things. I even went to go see my church people in the apartments today. It's just fucking apartments today. Gotta just get out of the house. You know. The only reason I do that stuff is because I want to have atmosphere. I'm not religious or anything. I believe God and source to be just I am consciousness and free will. And if you don't want to believe in free will, fine. But I believe that free will and consciousness, the same thing. It's like not even about belief. I know it is, because otherwise I wouldn't be standing here. If there is something beyond our human understanding, it is definitely controlling us in some sense. I do believe that too. Because, just consciousness, intent drives consciousness. So it's like we're controlling ourselves or something. We're just bored. Spiritual boredom. And we come here. And we don't remember it because it's too dense. Or we're just too gullible. Or I don't know. I don't want to call anybody gullible. I don't want to offend anybody. But the only reason for us to be here is to have an experience. And people are making it way more difficult than it has to be. These parents just bring you here. And it's, it's really these motherfuckers with the money, millions and billions, while all these people suffer. And the Illuminati. I don't know about mafia. They're like more like organized crime and whatever. A lot of people think those people don't even exist, but those people on the top or whatever, the 1% or whatever, they're the ones that need to be drug out in the street and, shot. I can't say it in the comments. I probably get in trouble just for saying that with all the community guideline crap, but there's nothing wrong with speaking your mind. I mean, it's just that's why we got the age. I mean, YouTube gets on there sometimes and puts on age restrictions. I mean, sometimes it won't. You got to put on the hashtag and your title, and then it won't do anything. And it's just weird. You make comments and get in trouble for the comments, but you can say stuff in videos, and it just, I don't know, the algorithm, and not as many people will watch it. I don't know how that. Who gives a? I mean, just you got to be so. Everything's so limited, and you could just sit around and bitch and moan about it all you want, but it's like it takes action. Well, you try to make action. You try to apply to these jobs and do them, and it won't give it to you, or it's not good enough, and it's boring, it's meaningless. It's not something you want to do. It's like, what are you interested in? There ain't nothing I'm interested in, and when I am interested in something, you tell me that, oh, I'm not qualified. And when I'm not interested in something, it's like, oh, we want you to do this. I don't want to do that. It's like you're being forced to do stuff you don't give a fuck about doing. You're being jammed into something and sealed up in it, and you just keep on trying to break free, and you keep on chasing the carrot, the rabbit. Any animal can eat a rabbit, right? All you can do is just try to hop away and try to keep going and going like the Energizer bunny trying to escape, and you just, you're too slow, got you. Spit you out, yummy, now go get another one. It's just the point, we're all going to die, so why can't we have a good experience wherever we are before we come here? It must be something that's better than this, otherwise, it's just, I can't imagine a more mundane. I mean, there's always talk about things can always get better and worse. I can't imagine anything much more silly and stupid and corrupt and dumb as this. I mean, the thing is, the world could be better, but if just these people just fuck it up and they just make tactics and plans, and they make sure that nobody ever gets their way. Nobody ever is happy. They don't want anybody happy. This stuff in the Bible is just, okay, I'm going to punish you, even though I knew that all this stuff was going to happen in the first place. And then I'm going to rebuild, break you down, build you back up. And I already know that all this stuff was going to happen in the first place. Doesn't that sound like something that's evil and fucking trying to control you and dilute you and program you and indoctrinate you, and so that you'll want everything for yourself? Just go be a slave. Count the sheep, go to sleep, wake up, and do it again. Yeah. Fucking black hole, rabbit hole matrix that we're living in, guys. This pathetic, the kind of world that we're living in is. Doesn't gotta be this way. It'll be better. As long as people are just fucking with each other like this, there's nothing gonna change. We gotta make a change, and nobody's wanting it to change. These people take delight in our suffering, guys. It's so obvious what the hell is happening, guys. But nobody wants to admit it, and they just want to say, oh, it'll get better. Oh my God. It's like there's nothing you can do to fix it other than just to bust your ass at work at something that you hopefully halfway can stand, and then do everything you can to cope in between until you fucking die. It's like, why even be born in the first place? I'm not having no kids. I'm not. If you guys want to have kids, I can't stop you. I can sit here and say, no, please do not do that. It ain't worth it all I want, but you know, you're going to do what you want to do. Because, oh, it's just his opinion. Of course it's my opinion. That's how it ought to be. Because if we live in a world of wine and roses, yeah, but we don't. We live in a world of corruption, everybody trying to take everything from you and break you down and fuck you over and laugh in your face. And it's stupid. And it's not worth bringing a child. I'm not going to bring my child into a world where nobody does anything other than just, it's like you might have a good time and then everything goes to crap and people just screwing with you and everything. It doesn't need to be that way. Life is not necessary in the first place even. If we're just perfect, conscious, spiritual beings, there's no point in us coming here other than having experience. Why can't it be a good experience? Motherfucker. Oh my God. God is like, when I say God, I'm kind of referring to myself and everyone around me. My I am consciousness. It's like I'm worshiping in myself and everyone. Like we're all connected to that great consciousness. When we evolve, it evolves, Otherwise, it's just sitting in a void, waiting for something to happen, and you get bored. It's like staring at a screen. I want a show, and here we are. We are having a show, and it's a pretty bad show. I want to get out and get it, leave and come back when the next feature starts playing. This game is rigged, it's scammed, and it's just evil. It's sickening. It's going the wrong way. It's a nightmare. It's a never-ending nightmare. I want to go to sleep, we would go to sleep. That's kind of where we come from. But your body won't go to sleep until your mind goes to sleep. Until you go to sleep, beyond the mind even. Because nothing goes to sleep. The mind makes everything real. Nothing goes to sleep. You're beyond your imagination, everything. Imagination, we're a nation of magicians, Go beyond all this stuff in order to achieve and get hit up with what you really are. And that's just I am that I am. The burning bush, right? Yeah, if all my religious people out there, if any of my subscribers are religious, by the way, I love all my subscribers. We're getting close to 200. I'm getting close to 1,000 videos. Awesome. Anyway, almost 13 months or 14 months coming up, I think. Anyway, I don't know what to tell you guys other than it's just a crazy, I would say hang in there, but what are we hanging on for? What are we striving for here? We're moving forward. We're not moving. We're just staying in the same place. We're just the same stuff over and over again every day. You wake up and go to work and come back so you can wake up the next day. Why does it gotta be like that? Said it over and over again. One guy come in one day. One guy come in one day. Not one just, you hire one person to do the work of 20 people. This shift. Fuck that. Let's just why don't we all just do our own thing? Back in the day, they did stuff. They didn't have all that kind of crazy system. There's always been suffering all throughout humanity. Oh, we got more technology now. Everything's more sophisticated now. Yeah, well, at the same time, it's more dumbed down. They want everybody dumbed down. They don't want anybody thinking for themselves. They want everybody to be just a slave. Puppet, robot, marionette, sheep, slave. In a herd. The AI is coming and it's probably going to fix it to where you can't even make money. Now, why is it the paychecks are just, some people want to have a family. 15 an hour. Someone like me who live a simple person by himself, just 16, 17, 18, I'd get, if I was conservative, but these people needing families, they need more than that. Unless the wife or whatever works. I don't even believe in marriage. But it's like I believe in love. I don't believe in people just showcasing their love, and that's all it really is. But if you want to get married, fine. If you want to have a family, fine. That's your business. I don't think, it's just a lot of people, in wedding, you'll never see them again. But anyway, one day, the funeral, if anything, the birthday should be mourned, and the funeral should be hyped up and partied and like, yay, they're going to a better place now. Oh, but we got it all the way like, oh, I'll never see him again. And I'm sorry for all the people out there that have recently lost somebody, but Oh, it's so sad. They're gone. I'll never see them again. And it's just depressing. And it's like, why can't we celebrate that? I mean, this is a tough place. What are they going to do here? Oh, but there's nice stuff. Yeah, but it's not worth all the suffering you got to go through unless you got millions and billions of these stupid pieces of paper, this symbol of effort for goods and services that we created. When everything is just, the abundance is here and we can just enjoy it. And it says, why can't we just make this as heavenly as possible so that when we do leave this plane, there won't be much of a difference, if anything? Because we're putting all this stuff on ourselves. We're bringing all this hardship on ourselves again. But it's just, as long as people are just trying to swindle each other, then there's nothing's going to change. People are always going to be suffering. People are always going to be trying to get something that they never can quite reach. And there's always going to be somebody trying to be better than everybody else, and nobody ever really benefits from that, other than the person for a little while. It's like, the corruption always wins. It's like you got to be a criminal. You got to be a swindler in order to win in this world. And it can be so much better than that, and people just helping each other. But people like the adrenaline rush. People like being like, I want to look at all this stuff I'm doing. Look at all these people I'm swindling. Look at all this stuff I got. Man, oh man, it just motivates me to do me even more. Get motivated, right? And all the while, these people that don't even remember asking to be born, whether or not they were bored or not, it's like, oh, you got to please your parents. You got to please you got to please your people that you're working for, your teachers and everything. They're the parent, you need to respect them. Why are you getting upset and stressed and angry? And the child is like, they don't give a fuck. I just want to be happy. And then they're like, oh, you're disrespectful. It's like, Jesus fuck, what the hell kind of world are we living in, guys? This is stupid. I can't get upset. You can't tell it like it is without everybody like, why? How can you not see it, what's right in front of your face? It's obvious, the kind of world we're living in. Look at all the suffering. Oh, but that's life. Oh my God. And it's like, the only thing you can do is just get on here and make videos and content and stuff. And it's like, this is how it is, people. I mean, hopefully you won't take my channel down for speaking the truth, because every time you ever try to be real in this world, you get punished for it. Everything is the exact opposite of the way it should be. And that is an absolute living hell rabbit hole matrix. Fuck that. Make it better, guys. Because if you don't make it better, it's not going to get better. It's just going to keep on being the same bullshit that's always been. So yeah, there you go, guys. There's another wonderful bit of magical content from Black Hole, whatever. I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys again when the time is right. Tell me what you guys want me to talk about. I know it's crazy out there. Hang in there. Keep coping. Love you guys. See you guys later. Bye-bye for now. Over and out. And fuck all the ignorance. Peace. Bye.